Hello and welcome Animal Crossing friends to Velastra, my brand new dark fantasy island. Now some of you might be wondering, where's the Summer Island lemon drop? Well, I posted a little post in my community tab here on YouTube explaining what happened to the island, and basically, long story short, I was struggling with that island. I tried to build multiple entrances and every time I just wasn't happy and I was feeling a bit sad trying to force myself to build that island, so I've decided to not build it and instead work on this island. Now don't worry about Crayon and Sockington, my other islands are perfectly safe and I will return to the Kidcore Island very soon, but now it is all about Velastra. Today I have plans to work on the entrance of my island and it's going to be a very big build, so sit back, relax and enjoy. But before we start the build, I would love it if you could like, comment and subscribe if you love cozy games, especially Animal Crossing. Come join our cozy little family. Now let's get building. So here is the map of Velastra, my island. I haven't changed much since the first video. If you haven't seen the first video, go check it out. It's me choosing my island map and showing off all the villages that I plan to have. Our resident services is quite far away from our airport, so it gives us enough space to work on our entrance today, which is good because I have big plans. There is of course no time like the present, and so we might as well just get stuck right in. I need to measure how many squares the beach is away from the terraforming that I'm just about to do. Also, look at sweet Hazel. I love her. She's so cute. I don't know why Hazel gets a lot of hate. Stop hating on Hazel. She's cute. I'm just doing the outline of the terraforming for today because I do want to stick a villager house right up the top. I'm going to do 2 layers of terraforming, but like I said, we'll just do the one today. Also, I'm just going to start with a basic shape because I also need to pop in some water terraforming here as well because I really would like to pop in an angled bridge. So let's pop some waterscaping in just to get us going. I will be putting 2 waterfalls here with the terraforming. I love the waterfalls. I do hope in the next game, which I believe we're probably going to get sooner than we expect, I hope that we get the option to have quiet waterfalls. Well, like, it's not the option, but I hope it's an option. I do hope that the waterfalls will be quieter because as lovely as they are pretty loud. Why do I have a feeling that Hazel's going to get in our way today? Now, I know an angled bridge at the entrance is been there, done that, kind of basic. Now, I don't care. I love an angled bridge at my entrance and I will continue to do it for as long as Animal Crossing is alive. Let's have a look, see what our bridge is going to look like. Oh, I decided to go with the stone one, by the way, just because I feel like it will fit in better with everything that we're planning to do on this island. I did a quick time travel and we've got our bridge in place because I probably will need to build an incline today as well, so best to get it done right. Okay, so let's stretch out these cliffs a little bit so that I can get behind them and put some waterscaping on the top to make some waterfalls. Pop these waterfalls in. There's Hazel again. We're going to see her all video, aren't we? Also, I'm hoping when we do the villager houses and the villager areas that each episode will feel like a new chapter, an introduction to a character in our little story. Oh yes, I didn't explain that. So this island is obviously dark fantasy and it's gonna be kind of bookish inspired, but not based on a series in particular. Oh, I don't think the tree will actually go there, will it, because of the terraforming? Okay, let's change the terraforming. So yeah, like I said, it's not gonna be based on a particular series. It's just for my newfound love of fantasy books. By the way, put some of your recommendations down below. I've just finished the Acnh series. All right, let's pop a couple of trees in. I'm going to put an incline over here. Also, something I'm very unsure about on this island is when I want to set the dream address and if I want to time travel to autumn. I'm thinking, would autumn look really nice? Also, this pathway. I have currently got 2 pathways. I have this brown pathway here and then I also have this pathway which is like a dark grey. I don't know which one I prefer. I think what I might do is time travel in a second to autumn and see if I like the grass. Obviously we're going to go to November when the grass is a little bit more yellow and the trees are a little brown. The ideal dream address would be set during shooting stars, but I don't know how difficult that's going to be to find. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to grow a couple of trees. These should grow in and then I will stunt them when they've grown to the size that I want them. Also going to plant this hardwood tree and I think I've got my axe on me. I do. I'm going to chop this one down and leave it as a little tree stump. One more tree in for now. Yes. You know what I'm thinking of doing? I'm thinking of time traveling right now to see how it will look on the autumn grass because I feel like I'm struggling to visualize, although it is quite nice. I don't know. Actually, we'll just wait. I'm digging this hole so I know not to block it with any of the stuff I want to put down, because that's where I'm going to stunt the tree. Still definitely considering time traveling to autumn. I think it will look so much nicer. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below when we do time travel, because we will time travel to have a little look-sees. And let me know what you prefer. Anyway, we got some decayed trees and also some giant vines. I do wish this would go closer, but it does not. You know what I need? I need some flowers. Pop a couple of flowers here and there just to give a little bit more color. You know me, I love a bit of color on my island. I also did pick up some glowing moss and she buries it. Also got some leaf piles because I couldn't resist any opportunity to put leaf piles down, and I'm there. Not sure if I want the red ones. Oh, because of the tree I can't put it there? That's so unfair. That's so mean. I guess we'll just put you there, but you're in line. I don't like it in line. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly time travel to see how everything looks in the autumn, because I don't know, the colors are kind of throwing me off at the moment. Oh yes, I think that looks so much better. I know it's summer currently in real life, but look how beautiful our trees look. Oh no! Oh, I forgot about the stunted tree. How could I be so stupid? I wanted this to be a stunted tree. Oh, and I left my saplings by my flowers. Oh, it's all going wrong. Though I feel like this island is definitely going to give off witchy vibes. But I'm okay with that. It's fine. Like, it's a fantasy island, which is our fantasy. But yeah, let me know what you think of the yellowy grass. It's so strange seeing it. Pop in a couple of little vine benches here and there. I will time travel to sort this tree out. We are going to do a little bit more terraforming because I want to figure out where I'm going to shove this incline in. It can't go right next to the tree, so it's going to have to go like here. Maybe if I pull this into about here, and then we'll stick the incline in our little gap that we're making. Just like that. Hopefully it will look nicer. You know what, now I'm not so sure about the color. I think we're going to do a vote at the end of the video. And by color, I mean the color of the grass. Let's see if we like this incline here first. I did go with the natural incline. I feel like it would be best for this area. But yeah, now I'm thinking the grass is too yellow. Right, that's Lloyd paid off. I need to quickly time travel to get our tree to grow in so I can stunt it. And then I won't forget. Oh, it's raining. We know how I feel about the rain. We have time traveled though, and now we need to get into this gap and plant a whatchamacallit, a piece of fruit. Oh, decorating in the rain is no fun. Oh, there's our beautiful incline though. Isn't she lovely? Let's plant a couple more bushes. We're going to plant one there and one behind this tree. There we go. And look what I have. Precious wheat field. I mean, of course I was going to use wheat field on this island, right? See, now I feel like it's looking a little better with the wheat field, but I'm still unsure on the color. Do I like the grass or not? I think the red leaf pile is a little bit too much, but I'm going to leave it in case because I am going to time travel again and see if I like a different color grass. Wait, the wooden box goes up there? I never knew that. Just want to put the wooden box in the front here. I need to grab a few little items to go on top, such as candles. Let's put this decayed tree in. Oh, it's a different one to the other one. I like it. And then we have another giant vine because we want to add a little bit more height around this area. I am going to have to do a pathway walking along there, but that's fine. Now, like I said earlier, some of you probably are thinking, oh, this is just a witch core island. What do you mean fantasy? Please trust me. This is just the start of our entrance, which of course I wanted to make it feel a little bit natural and woodsy. And of course, to do that, I have to use these items. Also, I think I desperately need like a leaf code or something. So I did find this leaf code. I think I've used it before and it's actually perfect for what we want it for. I just think under the decayed trees, it looks a bit bare. So we're definitely in need of some leaves. Yay. Although now I can't get through to put flowers down. I think I'm going to do the same over here. Pop down some of that lovely leaf code we have. And then it just all looks nicer. More full. You know me, I love my islands full. Right, can we get through? Yes. Let's shove in a few more beautiful flowers. Ooh, maybe some glowing moss too. And a bush. They're lovely and full. Can we stick vines in here? Oh my gosh, I can. Perfect. I'm so glad we can stick vines in. I hope we can do it over there too. I'm gonna go try. Oh, and it does. Are you joking? This is almost too perfect. Look at those vines. Beautiful. Let's pop our decayed tree back in. Oh, it's lovely. I had to take a quick trip to the treasure island to grab some more things. I want to work on this area now. So this, I think, is part of our entrance. I don't want to leave it at just this today because, yeah, although I forgot to get the little things for here. Oops. Now, I do not want to go too crazy with this bit today because I feel like this will be another build. But I want to figure out what I want my terraforming to look like. I also need to shove a little tree in that gap there. I also need to work out the resident services spacing because it is pretty close to where I want to terraform upwards and I don't want it to look weird. So wish me luck. What we might do is sort out the placing of these medieval castle walls first before we actually put any codes down or anything. I've gone with the grey coloration. I was either thinking of the grey one or the brown ruined looking one. Honestly, I think this is the better choice. Maybe? We shall soon see. Oh, hello Hazel. She taught us apologetic. Thank you. I don't want this directly in line with resident services because to be honest, I don't really want you to see the building. I think that will be okay like that. Shove in another tower. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that point for now and then continue with our terraforming. I'm going to be terraforming behind this castle. Diana, you're not helping. Don't walk in the gap that I'm trying to build, please. She seriously wants to go in that one little square, please. So since I know the spacing now, I think I'm going to push these backwards as far as they'll go back. Okay, that won't go back any further, but no, you won't. Now, I do not mind if resident services is blocked off. Honestly, I wish I could change the color of it or just change the building in general, but we cannot. Hopefully in the next game, right? I want to get up on this next level and pop some more walls down. Also, I think I'm out of towers. So, yep, we haven't got any more towers to put down. And we don't have any more of these building walls. I'm going to have to go grab some more from the treasure island. What I might do is just swipe this one for a second, just so we can put it in place. Let's go see what it looks like from down here. Oh, I like it. This is a bit off-putting this side though. I wonder if we can get away with putting castle walls in this side instead. I went to a treasure island and I got a candle. Oh dear, is that the right color? Although it kind of looks pretty, although I don't think it should go on that one. You know we like to set fire to our trees. We'll turn the flames off. When I've stuck candles near trees before, everyone freaks out. They're like, the fire, the fire. So the last bit I want to work on today is just this bit in front right here. I grabbed some pillars and I was hoping that they would just fill it out a little bit so that we can stick a tree in here and that will fill that spot. Let's pop a little bush in. And we got a flower too. And then we can put our tree here. There we go. She's beautiful. Oh my gosh, Ed, go away. Now here's what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to pick up a few of these things so that we can put some custom codes down. I don't know how wide I need this yet. So if we just start with the free wide, and if I don't like it, I'll make it bigger. Oh, yes, I like. Although now I'm half tempted to pick all this up and put this all along the front to like here. Just like so. Ah, that's actually really nice. Okay, I like that. I'm then going to pop down some of the iron and stone, is it called? I can't remember what it's called. Iron stone fence? I don't know. I don't remember the names of stuff. And then what I love to do is what is my addiction is to do tracks. I've done this on like every island, I think, since I first did it. I don't know what it is. They just look like little tracks. And then I could put a wagon on here and it'd look oh so nice. Although I don't really like this end like that. I forgot that this amazing creator actually made end pieces. So thank you so much. You've truly made my day so much better. So there's our pathway leading into what will be our town, our fantasy town, which I'm so excited to do those builds. All right, let's put some more pillars in to fill it out a little bit more. I also have plate armors to go at the door right here. Well, it's not a door, is it? It's a gate, but there it is. I think framing the doorway will definitely make it feel a little bit more elegant. Although we don't have the tower to go this side, I will have it eventually. We won't do that bit today. Let's add some more decorative pillars. Oh, I love these. They make it look so much more like elegant-y. That's not even a word, but it is. Highly considering gyroids, by the way. Oh, I wasn't sure if the decay tree would fit, and it does. Oh, perfect. Now we're going to need all this wheat filled. I'm going to put more castle gates in here, I think. I think I'll put one more so that when you go through, it feels like it's continued rather than just stops. Also, we do need to get rid of this row of terraforming back here. Yeah, the town is going to be a little bit more structured, a little bit more nicer. Think Dark Academia. Now, I do want to continue our river just so we know the shape of it. I'm not going to go all the way across because obviously I don't know what I'm doing to the right side just yet. But I will go just in front of where we've built today so you can get the idea of what it is going to look like when it is finished. If Ed doesn't keep getting in the way, that is. Oh, of course he's decided to go fishing right here. I don't think so, Ed. Why has he decided to go fishing right here while I'm trying to build? How to be awkward. Apparently, I've never spoken to him before. Whoops. Whoopsie. Move, Ed, please. All right, I managed to shove him out of the way before he came back. But now he's come back. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare, fish mister. Oh, he sat down. That's good. That's fine. We can deal with him sitting down. But yes, we'll leave the river there just like that because I don't know what I'm going to do to the right side. But it means we can finish the little front bits. I just stuck a little barrel in with a drop mushroom. I think that looks so cute. And we just want to go around and add little bits to the floor like so. It's feeling very witchy. But then I said it would. I don't think I am going to be able to fit a wagon in, you know. We might have to do it this side or like here or something. But I'll worry about that later on. I'm going to head back over to this side. And I think I just want to fix this little bit up right here. Oh, of course, another villager has decided to join us. We're going to add a giant vine. Or actually, we probably need to put some custom code down. I love how Ed saw us finish up the terraforming and then straight away went back to fishing. Let's add a cedar tree. And then behind, I'm going to pop it in a bush. I think I need a bush here too. Oopsies. Also, we do love a bit of wheat field. Of course, we got flowers and weeds. The weeds were growing quite nicely. I do hope that in the next game, we get tall grass. Whether it be an item or a plant, I would really love it if we could have tall grass. Also, this is not going where I wanted. There we go. That's how I wanted it to go. I don't know how I feel about having a separate dirt path. I'm going to try it. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. And then another little wheat field there. And I have one more piece just to go there to block it off a little bit. I think that looks rather nice for an entrance build. Ooh, I don't want to finish up there though. I feel like I still want to carry on building. So I'm going to continue, but not anything too crazy. I want to finish off the terraforming just so you get a general idea of what I'm going for here. Oh, I will be placing a tree here and I really want to pop a tree here. I think it will go. So we've marked those out. The waterfall will be continuing up to the next level. To be honest, what we could do is probably just put the items up here too ready so I don't have to figure out how to wiggle back up here. And we pop in our giant vine. How beautiful. Oh, maybe we should spin it the other way so it looks different to the others. Oh, I feel like I am going to have to take this back by one. Like just because of the sizing of this spot. In that case, I might take this back by 1 too. There we go. That will look better. So let's get up onto this second level quickly. Can we jump across? Yes. We need to pop in our waterfall. Oh, we will put one here too, but I need to pull this backwards. By the way, if you hear meowing in the background, it is my kitty cat. He likes to make sure that you can hear him, you see. Let's add a piece of glowing moss here. Maybe a big piece if we can get one. So I'm only bringing it out far enough just so I can put the waterscaping here so you get the vision from the entrance. But then I will continue it later on, the terraforming. Pop in our waterfall. And let's pop in our waterscaping here as well at the bottom. And we might as well shape this corner too. Right, now what I need is flowers and trees. I don't know why I went the long way, but here we are. First tree goes in. You shove a little bush behind you. A little bit of glowing moss and a flower or two. I always do that. Why does she always bury it? And ta-da, I think that's good. Although we do need to put some vines on the top here. And of course I put them away in my storage. Of course I did. No problem. We got them back out. I don't know where I'm going to be able to put the vines, so I'm just going to test everywhere. I really want to put them on this corner. Oh, they work there. Nice. And with this corner too. Isn't it lovely when it goes where you want it to go? We need to pop a little something here to fill it out and add a bit more color. And then I'm going to leave the third tier as it is today because we will be going up there later on to put a villager. And I'm not going to tell you what villager. It's a surprise. You'll have to wait till the next chapter or episode. I just want to figure out what I can put on these. I'm not sure. Should I get gyroids? I think I should. Let's go get some gyroids. I bring gifts. Oh, I wanted that to go up there. There we go. We did it again. Oh, I was meant to grab a stone stool. I'm going to have to make one. Thank goodness we had the DIY, right? Let's pop our little stone stool in right here. And our little gyroid friend, he's purple. He matches the aesthetic. I also grabbed a few more pieces of wheat field because why not? You know me, I love my wheat field. By the way, I just want to have a little talk. Just where we're going to pop down some star frags. I was hesitating whether to have the star frags to start with anyway. But I'm going to have them because it makes it a little bit more whimsical. But while we're doing this, quick little talk I want to talk about. So yes, this feels like it's a very witchy, dark island. But please bear with me. This build, it had to be like this. There is going to be other areas that are like spooky, dark, fantasy forest. forest, which is kind of what this is, but I have plans for every single villager, and my next build, I'm probably going to make a start on the town inside there, so it will be worth the wait, I promise. But I know it does look a little bit like Witch Court at the moment, but trust the process. I have some big plans that I can make it so whimsical and bookish, and oh my gosh, I just had to get this entrance done out the way, which I've absolutely loved this entrance, mind you. So yeah, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the entrance, but it needed to be done so that we can progress to better things, which will be the town. I'm planning on building little shops, little buildings, little bookshops. I'm even thinking of adding another in-game playable character to this island so I can decorate the interiors. I'm so excited. But anyway, on that note, we have finished the build. We have, and you know what that means? It is time to look around at what we've done. So here is the finished look of our build today. I love this little entrance that we've done, very foresty. I'm still going to try it a few different times of the year to see what grass I prefer. I do want to set the dream address at nighttime as well. I was hesitating whether to use mush lamps today, but I think I'm going to save them for maybe a little fantasy mushroom forest. That could be pretty cute. I think this entrance is fine as it is for now. I think I'll make a little short with how the grass looks in different seasons and at nighttime, because that's when I want to set the dream address, and we can choose from there. So keep an eye out for that short coming real soon. But yes, I love this castle. Even Diana loves it, and I think it's come out so beautiful, and I'm so glad I decided to add the star frags last minute. And yes, there it is. That's our finished build for today. Like I said, I love how this island has come out. It's so fun and I can't wait to build more. I'm probably going to build more in just a second. And now if you enjoyed our video today, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Also, big shout out to our channel members. Thank you for being so amazingly awesome and supporting me and all that I do on this channel. I love you for that. Now all of you, please go and have the most wonderful days, and I'll see you in our next one. Goodbye.